How's it going, YouTube? My name is Daniel. Welcome to the NumbThumb Gaming channel. It's your number thumb stop shop for gaming content on YouTube, and I will see myself out for that dad joke right now. Ultimately, this was going to be a bit of like I was going to do two different channels. I was going to primarily do a sports gaming channel, and then a secondary channel with like story games, online multiplayer games, stuff like that. But I've decided, stuff it, you know what, let's just roll with the punches and just cram it all into one spot, and we'll worry about all that other crap later. This episode is kind of like an introductory episode about me. Yes, me, the person you're watching here. Talk about my gaming journey, where I am in life, and all that sort of stuff. So we'll start with the gaming side of things. My earliest memories of gaming were as, I don't know how old I would have been, 5 or 6 maybe, playing Aussie Rules Footy on the NES. And for anyone who doesn't know that game, YouTube the clip for like Out of Bounds on the full, and that's where you'll see that. That's the most commonly quoted back feature of that game that I reckon that I know about. So there was Aussie Rules Footy on the NES, which was just, I don't think they've made a better AFL game than it, to be honest. Prove me wrong. Watch for all the rage in the comments for that. Super Tennis on the SNES. I really loved the career mode. It wasn't much of a career mode. It was, for the time it was though. It was, you could do one season. I think you picked one player and you'd do the majors and the minor tournaments and see how high you could rank. And there was like fatigue and all that sort of set in as well. That's probably the next game I remember. And then it was like NBA Jam and stuff as well. I remember spending a lot of time playing those with friends and cousins and stuff. And then it moved into like FIFA and other AFL games, NBA, Madden games throughout later in life, and then GTA and Modern Warfare. And then more recently, I've sort of got into some multiplayer games like Dead by Daylight and Hunt Showdown. And yeah, so I've been gaming. I'm not going to age myself, even though you'll be able to work that out pretty easily. I've been gaming since I was about 5 or 6 years old. But does that make me any good at it? No. No. But yeah, so in the last 3 to 5 years, I've probably drifted away a little bit from sports games, and that's why I kind of wanted to do a channel for both. But we're going to cram it all here in on the one. And it's just going to be about kind of whatever I'm feeling. I'm going to do some career modes in FIFA. Anyway, we'll get to all that a bit later. So yeah, I have done Twitch and YouTube in a past life, I'm going to call it. Various range of games. And just got in a bit of a rut and wanted to start again. Start afresh. Fresh slate, you know. So that was back in 2018. This European summer of 2018. I remember I say that because it started around the time of the 2018 World Cup, and I was playing Football Manager, whatever year it was, 2019, I guess, or FM18, I can't remember. Anyway, that's not important. Basically, yeah, I started streaming that. I watched a few streamers play the game for a few months before I even created a Twitch account, because I was too scared to go and talk into their chats. And I'd be playing Football Manager for, 10 years on and off, in my own time. So I did that. I created an account. I started streaming. I remember I did the Liverpool career mode content save, which was, they were not the team they are now. They were almost there as champions, but they certainly were missing a few pieces of the puzzle. So it was a challenging thing to do Liverpool back then, to see how quick you could get them to the top. And some people got them quicker. It took me, I think, 6 seasons to win a premiership, but let's not talk about that too much. So yeah, I started with FM. I did FM for about 18 months and kind of burnt myself out on Football Manager. And then took a bit of a break in 2019 from playing and streaming anything towards the back half. I'd started a new job and I wanted to be putting all my time and focus into that. And sort of streaming and content creation and gaming in general took a bit of a backseat throughout 2019. And I came back at the start of 2020. I streamed the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game. That was sort of my return out of nowhere, no announcement or anything. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going to stream a game. So I came back and did the Star Wars game. I did some Dead by Daylight. I did some Hunt Showdown eventually. And then Hunt became sort of my main jam for a while. It was a game that I found really enjoyable. And for anyone who doesn't know, it's a first-person shooter. It's not quite a battle royale, but it's kind of a battle royale. It's, 12 hunters go in. There's a few objectives to do. Anyway, go check the game out. It's a really good game. There's a new map coming soon, which is going to hopefully expand the player base again, because that game is starved of fresh content from time to time. So yeah, that's Twitch in the past life. And then sort of in the last, I haven't done anything on Twitch or YouTube for about 3 months now, 2 or 3 months. And kind of got myself in a bit of a rut, and yeah, this is kind of a fresh start. So, and I've always wanted to do some sort of streaming or content or something that's kind of entertaining for some people, even if it is just like I'm doing it just as a hobby. And particularly why I chose sports games was even back in the days when like FIFA. In the early 2000s when there was still commentary, but I always did my own commentary over the top, and that's something that I love doing. And I even remember back when I was younger doing footy commentary in my Nan Pa's pantry, which is kind of stupid looking back on it, but it's kind of funny. I used to go in there with a cassette recorder, again, aging myself a little bit. That was a cassette recorder. I'd go in there and I knew all the players, I knew all the positions, I knew, well, not all the players, but I knew enough players and enough of the different teams, and I would just make up games and do the scoring and whatnot. And I also used to play my own games of footy in the backyard. That was, just there'd be a game on in real life in the radio, and I would play my game, a different set of scores and the same set of players and everything, but just different set of scores, and I would play to the radio. And I know that sounds like I had a very lonely childhood, because it was anything but that, but that's kind of where my passion, I guess, from sport, and because I never was good at playing any form of sport really, that's kind of where I got the passion to game and commentary and try and be entertaining and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I guess more on the personal side of things. I've been married for almost 10 years. We have a 10-month-old boy at home. He is, he's just runs the show now, which is great fun. So, and I also work full time for our family business, which is, very, very keeps me occupied. Let's put it that way. So all that is probably going to come ahead of what happens on the gaming channel. But I still want to be able to put out as much content as I can. So what games am I going to play? I guess this leads me to, I'm going to start with a FIFA career mode. I know, shock horror. No one else does that on YouTube. That's a joke, by the way. I'm going to do like Madden, I'm going to do NBA 2K. So a lot of the big title stuff, but I want to do a healthy mix of variety with the smaller stuff too, like Football Manager. Maybe I'll dabble in that again, even though I've been away from it for like 2 or 3 years. The other management games, like there's a tennis management game that I want to try. There is, even like the cycling manager games, and then just anything else that sort of tickles my fancy, in terms of sports games. That's just covering the sports game side of things, and then I want to do some story games. Like there's some playthroughs of some story games I want to play, like Ghost of Tsushima, and just anything else that I might want to go back and play. I definitely want to do that, like Last of Us and Last of Us 2. I never finished the first one. I want to go back and play those. I know that's oversaturated, but I'm going to put my own spin on things, I guess. I also plan to do a bit of a podcast. with a bit of a short form, maybe long form, I don't know. We'll do an introductory episode that is maybe a bit longer than this, just to do a bit of a review on what's happening in the games we're playing sports wise, and what's coming up on the channel. It's just another way to sort of push out the NumbThumbs gaming content out. I want to try and start off doing 5 episodes a week. Now, I just said I have a 10-month-old and I work a lot. So how's that going to happen? Maybe it's not, but that's what I want to do probably for the first month. And what I'll do is I'll probably sit here and batch record 2 or 3 episodes a night if I can to get started. And I'm just going to see how it goes. And, you know, maybe we'll do another video in a month or 2 from now and say, look, we're going to cut back, or this is how it's not going to be Monday to Friday anymore. It's going to be Wednesday to Sunday or something like that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do for the first month, is try and pump out 5 videos a day, whether it's Monday to Friday, I'm not sure yet. But yeah. So yeah, as in non-story games, if we're playing other stuff as well, as I mentioned, like DBD, Dead by Daylight, and Hunt Showdown, both games I'm over 1,000 hours in now, and I'm an absolute potato in both. I do want to stream as well as put out YouTube stuff. Now, I do have an account created on Twitch, so I might stream a bit on Twitch. I might stream on YouTube. That's to be decided in the coming times. But thank you all for watching this. I think that about sums it up. So thanks for watching. I will see you all for the first episode airing in a couple of days. We'll kick off our career mode in FIFA 21, and I'm not going to reveal who we're playing as just yet. I might do a premiere video or whatever they call it on YouTube. And so yeah, I want to stream at least 2 days a week at this point. And that's probably going to be weekend streams when I can. And then the rest of the week I'll just be putting out YouTube stuff. Thanks for watching. I've been Daniel. Welcome to the NumbThumbs Gaming. If you've got any other questions or you'd like to know about me, please just leave a comment in the description below. As below will be all the other details for if we do a podcast and stuff will come in. On the description below, there'll be the social media links and everything as well will pop up in this video. I've been Daniel. Welcome to the NumbThumbs Gaming channel, and we'll see you in the next one.